Welcome to the Weekly Bat.
Diving right into the weekly highlights with announcements from Bat and Brave. This first piece is a blog on Google's FLoC proposal, or FLoC. Google's FLoC proposal harms user privacy under the guise of being privacy-friendly. Here's why Brave disables FLoC and how we are building a web that serves users first. FLoC is a recent Google proposal that would have your browser share your browsing behavior and interests by default with every site and advertiser with which you interact. Brave opposes FLoC, along with any other feature designed to share information about you and your interests without your fully informed consent. To protect Brave users, Brave has removed FLoC in the nightly versions of both the Brave browser for desktop and for Android. The privacy-affecting aspects of FLoC have never been enabled in Brave releases. The additional implementation of details of FLoC will be removed from all Brave releases with this week's stable release. Brave is also disabling FLoC on our websites to protect Chrome users learning about Brave. Up next, the Brave Marketer Podcast Episode 3 is here. John Marshall, head of NA Digital Activation at HP, discusses the death of the third-party cookie. Over the past 6 years at HP, John's helped establish an HP-owned advertising stack, an in-house media agency, as well as standards and best practices for digital advertising. His current emphasis is working towards future-proofing HP's digital media practice as we navigate through the death of the third-party cookie. This episode covers consumer privacy and consent, changes to advertising performance, and bringing your media agency in-house. You can find the link to the episode in the Weekly Bat blog post. Up next, Bat CEO Brendan Eich recently did an Ask Me Anything on leading Russian publication Tjournal. I won't attempt to summarize the text here as it is in Russian, but I do hear that an English transcript is on the way. If you are a Russian speaker, though, you can find the link to the article and the transcript in our blog post. Bat and Brave in the news. This first piece is from Forbes. Google's moves are a FLoC you to privacy. Over the first half of April of 2021, quote, a switch has silently been flipped in millions of instances of Google Chrome. Those browsers will begin sorting their users into groups based on behavior, then sharing group labels with third-party trackers and advertisers around the web, tweeted the Electronic Frontier Foundation, or EFF, a nonprofit organization defending privacy and civil liberties in the digital world. The EFF further wrote that while FLoC, Federated Learning of Cohorts, is Google's version of privacy-preserving data collection for targeted advertising, it still does not increase privacy for users. New and noteworthy. One of our wonderful Bat ambassadors, who goes by the username GotShadowbanned1on1 on Reddit, made a great infographic that lists many of Bat's use cases, present and future. It includes DeFi, like token swaps, lending, saving token swaps, liquidity pools, etc., gaming, event utility, NFTs, and gameplay, philanthropy, donations on-chain to over 100 plus causes, e-commerce, like shopping with Bat, tip to your favorite creators, and Brave Search. And as the infographic indicates, there are many more use cases, and you can read about them in our State of the Bat blog at brave.com/state-of-the-bat. So yes, big shout out to GotShadowbanned101. Keep up the great work, and for everybody else, feel free to share the infographic on socials if you are so inclined, and please also feel free to send GotShadowbanned101 on Reddit a tip of encouragement for their great work and dedication to Bat. Up next, this is a reminder that there is an ongoing promotion for Bat and Splinterlands fans. All April long, you can get 20% off land purchases from the Splinterlands shop when you pay with Bat. Land ownership gives players minting control over 2 new card types coming very soon to the game. And this is a recent update, but both ERC20 Ethereum and BEP20 Binance Smart Chain versions of the BAT token are supported and able to be used to purchase land at the 20% discount via the Splinterlands website, which is great news. The tokens will need to be held in a Web3-enabled wallet that can connect with the Splinterlands site. We highly recommend using either the Brave browser's built-in crypto wallets or the MetaMask browser extension. Up next, we have a Bat community update. @BatEarn on Twitter has gone ahead and started a new community-run Bat meme contest. First, second, and third prizes will receive 200 Bat, 100 baht, and 50 baht respectively in the form of a tip. The competition is going on until the end of the month, and there have been a lot of really funny and epic submissions so far. To get in on the fun, be sure to check the link where you can enter your memes in the weekly Bat blog post. Up next, we have a user testimonial from the Falcon on Reddit. They write, "Today I withdrew 75% of the BAT that I earned and converted it back to fiat. Thanks to the sudden rise in BAT over the past few weeks, I can now afford the guitar I've been after for months, something that would usually be a luxury purchase for me. I've still got BAT to hodl, and I'm earning more through the browser and the creator program each month. But I just wanted to say thanks for such an awesome community for helping me buy this guitar." That is a remarkable story. Think about it. What other web browser rewards you for seeing ads that you can control, doesn't collect your data, and doesn't interrupt your browsing experience? There is nothing like Bat and Brave out there right now. If your family and friends aren't already on this, get them on it. Run, don't walk. This week in Sponsored Images. This week, Nike Japan became a new tab page sponsor in Brave. In addition, Amex, Roku, BlockFi, Gala Games, Crypto.com, eToro, Bakkt, and BitPay all returned to the new tab page following the success of their recent Sponsored Images campaigns. Our ever-expanding list of new tab page sponsors includes Verizon, Intel, Newegg, Western Digital, The Home Depot, Chipotle, Khan Academy, Coinbase, American Eagle, and more. To learn about how Sponsored Images can help promote your business, check out our case studies at brave.com/brave-ads/case studies, all one word. That's brave.com/brave-ads/case studies, all one word. Client updates. This week, the desktop nightly channel progressed to version 1.25.22, the desktop beta channel progressed to version 1.24.66, and the Brave release channel jumped to version 1.23.71. Stay ahead of bugs and benefit from all of the latest updates and fixes by keeping your Brave browser updated to the latest version at all times. To update your Brave browser on desktop, just go to brave:/help. You would type that into the URL bar. On mobile, if you don't receive updates automatically, then you can manually update your Brave browser app from the Play or iOS app stores. Brave Creator Spotlight. This week's featured creator is Malcolm Merlin on YouTube. Malcolm Merlin is the CEO of Merlin Global Group, a Microsoft-certified corporation that specializes in scam baiting and scammer eradication. Here is Malcolm Merlin's YouTube channel description. I am Malcolm Merlin. I run a YouTube channel and I shut down various types of phone and email scammers. On my channel, you can find many hilarious scammer reaction videos, guides, and more. Thanks to the software I developed and the connections with various telephone and internet companies I created over the years, I am able to shut down most verified scammer numbers in a matter of minutes. I also developed an AI capable of responding to various email and text message scammers. The AI works by checking for certain keywords in their messages and then responding using one of many different writing styles in an attempt to waste as much of their time as possible. You can find links to Malcolm Merlin's YouTube channel and Twitter in the weekly Bat blog post. Don't forget to send Malcolm a tip if you support his work shutting down scammers. News from our partners. This first piece is from IPFS, using IPFS to help with scaling Ethereum. As the Ethereum community looks to enter the 6th year of collaborating on the world's most actively used blockchain, many builders eagerly anticipate the next phase of ETH2. Scaling is an inevitable part of any successful open source project, and it presents many complex challenges. Enter Scaling Ethereum, opens new window. Another event Protocol Labs is happy to partner on with the ETH Global, opens new window, team. Scaling Ethereum is a 4-week hackathon and virtual summit focused on upgrading the foundation of Ethereum and ETH2 by inviting the global community to collaborate around a vision for a better Ethereum. Anticipate hands-on workshops, technical talks, interesting prizes, and complex problem solving when you join. This next piece is from Gemini, protecting yourself against account takeovers on Nifty Gateway. This week saw an increase in the number and frequency of account takeover attacks, commonly referred to as ATOs, against Nifty Gateway's users. To be clear, the Nifty Gateway platform remains secure. We would, however, like to use this moment as an opportunity to raise awareness about ATOs within the NFT community. The following guidance highlights the steps members of our community can take to protect their accounts and shares some of the security features we've deployed on Nifty Gateway. An ATO occurs when an attacker obtains a user's valid email and password, often by breaching other unrelated services, and then trying the same email and password combination across a variety of sites, including Nifty Gateway. Therefore, it is important to practice good security hygiene by never reusing the same password for more than one service. This means that the password you use for Nifty Gateway should be unique and not used for any other service. That's a wrap for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you would like to read the full stories whose headlines we cover on the podcast, be sure to read the accompanying weekly BAT blog post. You can find that on batcommunity.org always, or if you're listening on YouTube, check the description box below the video for a link, and if you're listening on a podcast app or player, check the show notes.